What is going on, guys? Carnage Chris here, and right here just seeing a Honey Badger Silence Chem Strike. I'm not mainly into the gameplays right now. This is actually my first Chem Strike in domination in a very long time. I actually wanted to get this gameplay and commentary done because if you guys watched my other video and looked in the description, I went to the Mets game on opening day the 31st, and it's now April 1st that I'm doing this commentary, and I'm going to upload it April 2nd. So hopefully you guys did understand that that was just, a spastic calm and everything like that. And I think the video didn't do too well, got like 200 views. But I want to talk about the Met game, really, and how fun I had, where I went, So I went to Queens, New York, if you know where that is. I live in New Jersey. It's about a maybe an hour and a half drive, actually. And I went to Queens, New York to watch the New York Mets play the Washington Nationals. I'm a New York Mets fanatic. I'm a very big fan of the New York Mets, and if you guys are a long subscriber, you should know because my old Carnage pictures actually for the K were orange and blue, and I might actually get an outro of the Mets as well. I'm gonna ask someone to do that for me. But also about this, before I talk about my time at the game, I want you guys to go in the description and subscribe to Urbo because he made me a nice thumbnail, and I think it's pretty cool as you guys can see it on the video. So go subscribe to him. He makes pretty sick thumbnails, and he's a Carnage member. So go show him some love. So I went to the game, and we showed up around 11:45, right before 12 o'clock, and they did the ceremony for opening day around 12:30. So they introduced all the players, Eric Young, Lagares, David Wright, Granderson, Brown, trying to think of others, Davis, let's see, Travis Dorno, Tejada, and the starting pitcher Dylan G. And sorry if this is going to bore you guys if you're not a baseball fan. If you're not a baseball fan, just mute my mic, play some music over this gameplay if you're just mainly here for the gameplays. And they ended up playing the Nationals, and if you guys know anything about baseball, they actually lost to them. That's the first opening day I went to that they lost. I went to 4 opening days. They were 3-0, and they were going to win this one. But a couple of things happened. I'm gonna go through some stats and what happened. So the Mets have a very weak bullpen, and their bullpen isn't very strong. They have a lot of young arms, and they have Bobby Parnell, who's coming off of an arm injury and a neck surgery. So his velocity's down already. He used to throw in the high 90s, like 95, 96, and he was barely popping the gun at 90, 91. So people were catching up to his stuff. He ended up giving up a run in the 9th, but I'm going to go through the scorecard real quick. Eric Young, who wasn't even supposed to start at second base, started because Daniel Murphy had a kid, or Daniel Murphy's wife had a kid, and they were in Florida, and he spent his opening day watching from the hospital and seeing his kid being born. Obviously, any father would have done that, seeing their first baby born. But if he started, I think they would have had a lot different of a game. So I'm gonna go through the scoreline. Eric Young went 0 for 4. He really did bad. He struck out 4 times. He went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Juan Lagares actually played a very good game. He hit a home run. That was the second home run of the game. I'll get into that before. Granderson went 0 for 4 or 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. And Andrew Brown, who's a very good player, he's a left fielder and a right fielder. He's just mainly an outfielder. Actually has very good power, and he hit the first home run in opening day yesterday afternoon. He hit a bomb to left field. It went 410 feet. It was a nice shot, guys. If you know baseball, he squared up the ball, had a fluid swing, and just hit that ball right over the left field. And he ended up hitting a 3-run homer, and it's sporadic. It was sporadic because you don't really see no-name players hit big home runs in a way that you see for the Mets. So it was 3-0, and then the guy I called, because we do everything, me and my stepdad and my friend Brendan, we always do this thing where, okay, who's going to hit a home run for this team, who's going to hit a home run for the home team. I said Adam LaRoche and Granderson were going to hit home runs, and Adam LaRoche actually hit a 2-run homer to make it 3-2. Mets scored a run in the bottom half from Eric Young's fly ball, and it made it 4-2. And then a 2-run double, or 2 runs walked in. 2 runs were walked in, and it was because of their bullpen. They brought in their 2 situational pitchers. If you don't know what a situational pitcher is, they're a lefty or a righty, and they're mainly one-out guys. They try to get the guy out that, is a big bat and a threat, and they ended up walking in 2 runs. They tied it up, and Lagares ended up hitting that home run in the 8th to score a run, and it was big. And then they ended up losing it in the 9th. They're losing the lead in the 9th because Bobby Parnell was bad, and he messed up, and he actually tore his ligament in his arm because of it. So that's really about it. I actually had a great day. I had Shake Shack. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Have a great day.
Money, they started hating. I woke up in a new